I don't think anybody should have to die of a drug overdose. I don't think anybody should have to die of a drug overdose.
It's about life. Like, you gotta live life. Like, you gotta actually experience it. It's about life. Like, you gotta actually experience it.
I don't think anybody should have to die of a drug overdose.
On August 31st, the city of Las Vegas is recognizing International Overdose Awareness Day. Various businesses around the city are turning purple. They're hanging purple banners. Homeowners are turning the lights on their porches purple. The Las Vegas County Commission has agreed to turn the Welcome to Las Vegas sign purple, all in remembrance of International Overdose Awareness Day. And for that, I am truly honored to be a part of that.
And she goes, "Who's on the banners?" I said, "These are just how many kids we lose every 5 days." Every 5 days. How many kids we lose every 5 days.
I just think that overdose isn't something we can sweep under the rug any longer. The numbers are sad and it's tragic, and like, it's touched people in my life and everybody that I know's life. And it's like, partying is fun until your best friend doesn't wake up, and like, you don't think it's gonna happen to you or somebody you know, and when it does, it's partying is fun until your best friend doesn't wake up.
Statistically, there was 70,000 people that died of a drug overdose in 2019. That number is horrific to me. Just through my own personal experience and talking to people, that everyone's lives are touched by or know somebody that's died of a drug overdose. This subject's, I think, been so taboo for so long. People don't really like to talk about it as much. So this really kind of is a symbol that's in everybody's face and requires people to pay attention.
Anyone can get into any drug. It doesn't, the addiction and just really drug use, it doesn't affect any certain type of person. It doesn't affect a certain type of class or gender, creed. It's a monster. There's a lot in our everyday society that is being overlooked and being neglected. But the best thing that I have learned is that there, especially now in the 2020s and with Tin High, with APG, with everything, there's a lot of help. And there's a lot of things that the country and the world is going towards, and it makes me very excited.
Substance use disorder, addiction passing is not something that's readily talked about around the water cooler at work. So it's really important to bring to light that this is happening everywhere. There is no zip code that is not affected. Park Avenue to Park Bench. Everybody's affected by substance use disorder.
I think it's important for the families that are affected, the grieving families, to have a day to come together, because what I've noticed or what I've seen at the Overdose Awareness Days a lot of the times is families that were affected by an overdose, and they can come together and find other people that have gone through something similar and be able to bond over shared grief.
The awareness means just that, that nobody has to die of a drug overdose. Nobody should die of a drug overdose. More advocacy for more resources. It brings more awareness to bring change to our current system that doesn't support somebody who has substance use disorder. It doesn't support parents in their journey trying to navigate their child's addiction. So it brings awareness to the lack of that we need to get better with.
The Welcome to Las Vegas sign has historically been Welcome to Las Vegas. So it is actually quite ironic that a town that is known for partying is actually celebrating and honoring those and remembering those that we've lost who have succumbed to this disease.
So August 31st is Overdose Awareness Day, and they're turning the sign purple in recognition, and I think that's huge because Vegas is like this tourist destination, and it's 24/7, and you can come here and you can drink and you can gamble, and it's like there's a community here. There's children, there's parents, there's people that live here, and like addiction is ravaging our community like every other place in the nation. And so I love that we're bringing recognition to it.
National Overdose Awareness Day, August 31st, is amazing. Having a full-on nation bring up and allow that the conversation is huge. Let known that anyone who's ever been affected by overdose has done it themselves or family members, etc. Them knowing that they're not alone and they can fight it and they have people with them, a nation with them, it's everything.
If I had one last thing to say to the world, I would say that recovery is possible and you don't ever have to do it alone. And there's always somebody available for help. I would say that recovery is possible and you don't ever have to do it alone. And there's always somebody available